Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. Yeah, I'm Serious JG. We have sort of been taking our time in this world of card games and hippo racing, but we're ready to continue the story now. Although the fact that I'm using to guide my steps and make sure that we don't miss anything ever under any circumstances makes it pretty clear that you really want to win this card tournament, just because you get one of the game's best items if you do. It says it's one of the game's best add-ons. We're only in disc 2, so apparently this is like quite a good item to have at this point in the story. This way, Regent. Oh, yes, I know, but remember my condition. I was trying to remember how we talked. He's like, oh, he's a king. Please, Regent, you must behave like a champion. Let's register. Oh, is that the girl dressed as a schoolgirl? The girl dressed as a schoolgirl. Okay, the champion, yeah. I'm the champion, Aaron. I'd like to enter the tournament, please. Oh, I've been waiting for you. Please go inside. I also talk like the king. Thanks. Hey. Ew, Dad, it's an oglap. Shoo, shoo, go away, you filthy oglap. Dots. I'm sorry, but this oglop is my regent. It's the champion's pet? I'm sorry. It's okay. Since when am I your pet, Guac? Listen, the people are already disappointed. I'm a girl dressed in a sailor suit, but, like, that turns out to include trousers. That's not what they signed up for. I mean, they can still be sexy. Have you seen the girls from, that, MST3K episode there? What was it, Double 007? Well, I mean, they were wearing, like, they weren't wearing trousers. They were wearing, like, micro skirts or whatever. Well, you are an oglop right now, after all. Silence, Guac. I'm the champion. I will kill all enemies with my sword. Guac, Guac, no one understands. It's not that he's the card-playing champion, which should demand her respect. It's that he's the king. Although, I guess, in this arena, being the king is as important as being, like, a card champion. He after all, he understands, or he has faith in the heart of the cards, you see. So we're going to place Oglop face down in our graveyard and end our turn. The champion is the master of winning games with Oglop cards. Her name is Aaron, the Oglop Master. But I think the Oglop himself is the master, and Sailor Aaron's, well, whatever. Alright, so I watched a YouTube video on how the card game works, and I don't remember any of it. Actually, it's kind of, it's fascinating from a game design perspective. But what it really comes down to is the fact that the card game is terrible, and it makes no sense. It's really impossible to understand, like, no matter how closely you're paying attention. It's not really on me. Like, I'm obviously don't pay that as much attention as I should in some of these tutorials, but in this game, it really does come down to, the tutorials do not properly explain how the game works. And the fans have figured it out because this game has been out for decades. Final Fantasy fans are obsessive. And they've basically used, like, hacking into the code of the PC version and experimentation to figure out how the game actually works. And in fact, it's super random. There's a lot of, like, when the rules get complicated in Final Fantasy VIII, when you have, like, you know, some of the different, like weird number rules with elements and with the wall, the barriers around the arena having points and blah blah, it can get complicated, but the rules are always there. Like, you can always figure it out. In this game, it really does feel like incredibly random how this works. But anyway, that being said, we want to win this one, and I think that first number has something to do with, like, how difficult your card is to take. Oh, the other thing that's interesting about the card game is you can only there are 100 total different cards you can get. The face value of the cards don't really mean, like, what the card is, like what picture it shows, doesn't really mean very much. I guess, like, the troll cards will always be a P type, the Shivas will always be an M type. But, yeah, the numbers will vary from card to card. So in order to actually collect all the cards, you can only have one of each card. Some of the cards you can only find one copy of. Other cards are common, but yeah, you can only have one of each card, or you won't have room to stock 100 cards. So it's silly. So let's try to win this thing. All of his cards are Oglop cards, you see. Yes, I'm a champion. I will kill all enemies with my sword. We're dominating right now. I guess. What's my weakest card? And I'll put it down here so it can't be flipped. Unless he does a combo. No, unless he's got some like incredible master plan to flip everything at the end. I think we've got it. All right. I had to pick one. I didn't bother to see which one was best, but it doesn't matter because we're never playing this game again. As far as maybe there'll be something later where a side quest asks us to play the game, but I'm pretty sure we're never playing this game again. So we've received Oglop and a rebirth ring. And considering it just gave us our reward now with no dialogue attached, I know I can be obsessive about seeing all this stuff. I'm going to assume the dialogue from this point on is going to be the same, with maybe minor variation. Like, if it had built up to our reward, perhaps that would make a difference. I think, like, if we don't win, we just get the same dialogue we're about to get, except no reward first. Congratulations, you're the winner. That was probably different, too, but... Wow, I didn't know you were the champ, Aaron. Also, I guess I know you. Aaron may have been introduced as a minor character earlier when we were in Lindblum. I don't recall. Long time no see, Mr. Zidane. Don't be ridiculous. I'm the champion. No, I'm the champion. Hey, Regent Sid. Still an Oglop, I see. And you still haven't learned any manners. Okay, well, at least you didn't say you're still some kind of weird monkey creature. Cut me some slack, will you? What are you doing here, anyway? Kept you waiting, huh? Mainly participating in the tournament, but there was something I wanted to test. I wanted to test whether or not my voice sounds different from Synap. Well, it doesn't. What are you testing? Our new airship, Hildegard 2, or Zwei. The one that can fly without mist? Correct. We can't go very fast yet, but we made it to Treno. Why now? I have a funny feeling there'll be more trouble on the horizon. Well, that's a good point. We're only on Disc 3 out of 4 in this game. Even though earlier in the video, JG said Disc 2, but that's because he's not really paying very good attention. Wait, are we on Disc 2 or Disc 3? Disc 1 ends when you lose the first time to, what's her name? Eye patch lady. Beatrix. And then Disc 2 builds up to this huge showdown with Kuja, which doesn't really happen, at least for us. We end up being spectators. So yeah, we're on Disc 3. We're very early on Disc 3, but we're on Disc 3, and the game has 4 discs. I think by this time I'd picked up on the pattern that the 4th disc was always much shorter than the first 3. Although, maybe I didn't, because I don't remember how many discs Final Fantasy VII came with, because I never owned it for the PS1. Anyway. Don't you worry. I'm sure our almighty Queen Garnet will take care of everything. You like you want her to take care of you? Oh no, this is horrible. The plot's going to start again. What's up, Aiko? What up, Botch? Yeah. Oh, it's horrible. A Moogle from Treno just told me that you've been eating all their Kupo nuts. Kupo? What's wrong, Guac? It's Alexandria. Something horrible is happening. They have a new queen. Yeah, we knew that. Oh, that's the theme of this guy. Peace is but a shadow of death, desperate to forget its painful past. Though we hoped for promising years, after shedding 1,000 tears, yesterday's sorrow constantly nears. And while the moon still shines blue, by dawn it will turn to scarlet hue. What an auspicious day for Alexandria! Garnet's ascension to the throne has brought hope and peace to this kingdom. The people are overjoyed. They believe a wonderful future is ahead of them. But the celebration isn't over yet. It's time to really light things up. Your former master is here, Bahamut. Play a requiem for her and all of Alexandria. Oh, this probably isn't good for Garnet and the gang. Yeah, it did seem like leaving Kuja unchecked was probably a mistake. Oh crap, this jerk! I thought I was done with this guy. First he kills my mom, now he's gonna nuke my kingdom? This will be Bahamut's last appearance before I begin associating him with an annoying little boy in a purple robe. All future Bahamuts are colored by that interpretation. This way, hurry! I don't want to die! I mean, this way, hurry! I think I might be that, you know, kid that JG decided was German. No, but he's not a little rat creature, though. He's just a kid wearing the same kind of nut hat. Your Highness. That's Bahamut, isn't it? You're a queen now. You don't have to talk like that anymore. Beatrix, please gather our soldiers. Yes, Your Highness. Javol, our soldiers have already been assembled and await your orders. Oh, it's like a mini game coming up here, I think. Hurry up, you fools! This is an emergency! Get your act together before the princess arrives! Line up! Your Highness, as you can see, we are ready to act at any time. But I thought the competent knights were all females, and the Knights of Pluto were like comic relief goons. Yes, well, the oh, hold on one second. I'm just looking at the fact here now. Also, do not challenge the last opponent unless you grab the mini brawn and mayor's key items. Yes, we did that already. Okay. Yes, well, you know, whatever. Just play along with them. It makes them feel useful if you give them orders. Please give your orders. Your orders: gather information, protect the townspeople, contact Lindblom to request reinforcements, or begin preparations to fire the cannons. Okay. Excuse me. Well, we get a special item, like a minor reward, if we do this quote correctly. And I think we're supposed to do all of these things. And the challenge is figuring out which people to assign to which one. So, I don't know. Gather information. Order whom. So I'm not sure how you're supposed to know this. Like, maybe if you, like, are paying attention when you talked to them earlier, they drop hints about this. But no, this is just a thing where... Oh, hold on. Beatrix will give Dagger a reward based upon how many troop pairings are ordered to do something that suits them well. What suits whom is seen all the way back on Disc 1 when Steiner was looking for the Knights of Pluto. Their comments and activities allude to it. Okay, this is ridiculous. All right, so if you and this is one of the things I remember finding annoying about the game. I think I had a fact I was checking sporadically by this point in the game, and I was like, who would play the game and know this? This is very much a game that came out during the era of those. I don't know if it was Prima doing it at the time, but this is a game that came out during the era of like Electronics Boutique and GameStop. Was it even GameStop back then? Remember, Electronics Boutique was still a thing, and like Babbage's. But like you would have these retail stores that would sell games, but this was back in the era where it was really common to have like it's kind of like a glossy magazine style strategy guides. So Like, was this specifically this kind of nonsense in the Final Fantasy games to sell those guides? It's kind of hard to say, because I remember what the American market for those things was like, and this is a Japanese game. But Japan had similar stuff going on. Why am I vamping? Just get on with it. Okay. Alright, so to gather information is, let's see, Blutzen and Kohel. Then to protect the townspeople, I think it's meant to be Donner and Blitzen. But yeah, Blutzen and Kohel will gather information. We'll gather all the information you need, Your Highness. Protect the townspeople, Weimar und Hagen. Or Hagen. It's Ross Hagen. Yeah. Chili peppers burn his gut. Your Highness, on our lives, will protect the citizens of Alexandria. I wonder if I can do them wrong. A simple way to tell if you assigned a pair correctly is to read what they say. If they say, we'll try our best, Your Highness, it means you assigned them incorrectly. Any other line indicates a correct assignment. Alright, so what if I intentionally do this one wrong? So, contact Lindblom to request reinforcements is supposed to be Breireicht und Laudo, but what if we gave it to Dojaban und Mullenkereim? We'll try our best, Your Highness. The question is, do I get to redo it? We don't. Oh, wait 1 second. Did I just do what I think I did? I wanted to see if you could get a chance to reassign them. And I don't think we get a chance to do it again. So there's an easy way for you to tell whether you did it right, but no way for you to go back and correct if you didn't. So there's going to be... Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I thought we had just stuck it. Like, when we cut to a new scene, I thought we'd screwed it up. Okay, so we can still do it right. I was curious. Okay. I'm making too much of it. But no, little things like this in the game kind of drive me nutty. It's like you're rewarded for doing it right, but... they kind of make it really difficult for you to possibly know how to do it right. But the reward here is not a big deal. It's probably a slight, like she said, well done, Your Highness, even though we didn't get them all right. We got 2 of 4 right, so. All right, gather information. It's Blutzen and Kohl. We'll gather all the information you need, Your Highness. Protect the townspeople, Weimar und Hagen. Ross Hagen. Chili peppers burn his gut, as you may know. If you're a fan of, like, Season 2 Mystery Science Theater. Contact Lindblom for reinforcements. Breireicht und Laudo. I don't know, like, that seems like the pretty cush job. I don't know why anybody would be complaining, well, we'll do our best, but we're not very good at going to a place and asking for help. Firing the cannons is... We'll shoot that monster down in no time, Your Highness. Maybe she says, you were splendid, Your Highness. Oh, I think she said, well done, Your Highness. Now she says, you were splendid. So I guess it does affect the dialogue. But if I got them all wrong, I wonder if she says, like, what the fuck, Your Highness? I'm not going to go back and see, though. Received angel earrings. Matrix, let's go. But I didn't order you guys to do anything. Well, whatever. Everyone's gone. I don't know what to do. Wait, aren't you a summoner? Mother, I need your help. Why did you hire an untrustworthy mercenary to destroy our kingdom? Oh wait, that's what I did. Why am I you know, she has a slightly different voice than the king voice. I just, they're close enough that I sometimes don't get it straight. This is it, Beatrix! You get to be my freak of the week! I will give my all for Alexandria. Well said, let us march on to victory! So, Beatrix is a, Beatrix is, well, she's loaded up with, like, skills and shit. There are, I think there are patches for the PC version where you keep her as a permanent party member. But as you can see, she's pretty damn good. She's got Holy. And she's got Cura and Light. Like, this is like, if I was going to play an MMORPG, I would have a character, like, with this kind of build. Like a mage knight who has, like, basic white magic to keep themselves alive. And cool-ass attacks like Shock, Glim Hazard, Thunder Slash, and Stock Break. One of these, I don't remember which one. It might be Thunder Slash. I think it's, like, broken. Like, this is coded wrong, so the hit percentage is way lower than it's supposed to be. When you use it as a skill with Steiner or Beatrix. Because Steiner ends up being able to learn all of the skills Beatrix currently has by late game. But, like, when she uses it against you as a boss, it works. When you try to use it, including with her as a party member, it doesn't work because it's coded differently and it's coded wrong. So, Save the Queen, I think, is a unique, longsword. That's not the same item type that Steiner uses, so you can't, like, remove it, unfortunately. Fire damage reduced by 50%, which seems weird. Just looking to see if she has anything that we can't get from some... She can't learn any skills, so I could give her a, I could get a free, cross helm out of the deal, because I didn't have one before. There you go. So I'm rating this, party member for good gear. But Thunder Gloves is not worth taking away from her. Because we've got Thunder Gloves. Plate Mail, we've got Plate Mail. And a yellow scarf. Got lots of power belts. I'm not sure why we've got so many power belts, actually. I think we need them for something. So, getting a free yellow scarf is nice. It raises strength by 2 and magic defense by 2. It's not giving her any immunities, and she can't learn any skills, so it's not really that big of a deal, but I think it's kind of fun. Alright, Escaping the Palace. This game has no prizes based upon how well you do, but it's a clear enough minigame that I'll include it. You have 6 minutes to compete. Oh, okay. This is weird. Okay, so I guess I haven't gotten to the part yet where it's going to become clear what I'm doing. Rebirth Ring has Auto Life, Life, and Revive. Raises Holy Elemental Attack. So I definitely don't want her to be equipped with anything really good, because I didn't mean to spoil it, but I've already spoiled it. She's not like a permanent new party member edition. But you guys could gather that for yourself from the fact that she's got, like... She can't learn skills. That kind of makes it pretty obvious, I guess. I don't know if Charge is any good, but we might as well have this equipped. And I haven't had to think about this for a while, but I think the Cross Helm actually is a thing that he will want to have equipped for level up purposes. Cross Helm is Strength +1. And I've got him using their Barbut, which is, what? I just enjoy the music while I do this, sorry. I have no idea how long this sequence will go. Barbut is Spirit +2. Oh, actually, so he should stick with Barbut then. Then the mithril gloves. But diamond gloves will give him ability up, which he didn't already have ability up? Huh. Linen cross. But plate mail will teach him a new thing, so I'll give him plate mail. Let's say he's been away for a while, so there's probably a lot of stuff that he could learn. I mean, it's been a while since we had him controllable. Rebirth ring, auto life. Oh, that's got to be a sweet one. Let's not equip him with it yet, because I have no idea how long we'll have him. Or if we get, like, I don't know exactly when we get to the point in the game where we, can actually... Yeah, I guess he never had ability up before. I think we're fighting, like, those weird-ass, I don't think he needs long reach. That allows him to be in the back row, but he's pretty tanky. He doesn't need cover. He's fighting with Beatrix, and, like, I think Steiner is supposed to have a bit of a thing for Beatrix, but, like, I don't think he has, like, any kind of, like, misgivings that she's not able to, like, look after herself. Distract is good. Okay. Done a lot more vamping than I meant to do here. We're pretty much out of time, too. I probably should have called the video a bit ago. Because we're about to enter into, like, a weird sequence. Yeah. Second part involves climbing a set of scales. Return to the main part. Oh, I accidentally went to a, I got myself all turned around because I'm looking at the fact, but I went to a separate page for the mini games about assigning people to stuff and didn't realize I was on a new page. So, all right, I'm gonna call it a video. When we can apologize, we spent the last half of it apparently on this menu, but when we come back, we will be ready for action with our super sweet night combo.